Are tea bags unhealthy to use? I have heard they have harmful chemicals and are full of microplastics. Do the benefits outweigh the risks?
So those silk tea bags, the ones that are like the fancier tea bags, the gourmet tea bags, they have been shown to have higher levels of microplastics in the resulting tea compared to the oldie-timey cheapo paper tea bags. So yes, in the context of brand new science showing that maybe we do need to be concerned about microplastic exposure, that might be increasing risk for atherosclerosis and cardiovascular disease. I know that I certainly don't choose the silk tea bags. Also, they're expensive. I would rather just pay the money for the higher quality tea, not the higher quality tea bag. So I wouldn't say be afraid of it. If you've got it in your house, go ahead and use them up. But I definitely think that given studies that do show that those do release higher levels of microplastics in the tea than the paper tea bags, and that they cost more, I think that's a good argument for either just buying a loose leaf tea or saving our money and getting the tea with the paper tea bag, but there's nothing to worry about those paper tea bags. So, yeah, kind of ish, sort of, yes, eh, but also remember that we have precisely one study showing potential health harm from microplastics, and it was a small study. We really don't understand the human health implications yet. So I think better safe than sorry if you have access to it is to look at reducing microplastic exposure, but our dominant source is from plastic water bottles, not from tea bags. So again, putting that into the full context of the dose is important to understand, and unfortunately, we don't really fully understand dose when it comes to microplastics yet. Yeah, I definitely don't use silk tea bags, but if I was at a restaurant and my tea came in a silk tea bag, I would absolutely drink that tea. So I'm also not gonna worry about it occasionally. If I had it in my house and it was my favorite tea, I would finish it, I would drink it. But yeah, it might be better to stick with paper tea bags or loose leaf tea. I have my favorite teas are all loose leaf tea, and I use a stainless steel diffuser, which is reusable and better for the environment. So better than both options. So that's another thought is about the waste of any tea bag. So actually, I think the answer was loose leaf tea for the win.